What is wrong with you?
I had me some alcohol.
You?
And you know listen, you had alcohol. And hey, and welcome back to Living La Vida Low Carb on YouTube. What episode is this, by the way?
40?
We are at 40! And today we are continuing our series about low-carb induction. And today we're going to talk about
Man, you scared me there for
alcohol. And yeah, that's one of the things that people ask about all the time. Can you have alcohol on induction? So we're going to talk about that a little bit today. And also what you can drink on induction, because you might be surprised to learn that there are certain things that you drink that may have an impact on your weight loss and your health during an induction phase. So hopefully we will clear that up. My name is Jimmy Moore, and this is...
I'm Christine.
The lovely, and isn't her hair so cute? I just love that hair. She's so beautiful. And,
alright, what do you want?
Oh, I always want something, as I frequently say here, but... We are going to get right back into the do's and don'ts of induction, and we're going to pick up where we left off. Last time we talked about, you know, the fats and oils, you know, what you're restricting, the sweeteners and things like that. Today, let's pick up with beverages. And you can drink as much as you would like of any of the allowed beverages, but you're not trying to force fluid into your body. I mean, if you're thirsty, drink. But if you're not thirsty, don't drink. Duh. Now, absolutely the best thing that you can drink is...
Water.
Water. And a lot of people, they don't like water. And so there are ways to make the water better. One of my sponsors at my blog is True Lemon. If you go to truelemon.com, you can actually get free samples of their products. And I have done some videos on True Lemon before. Excellent product to make your water taste better. It comes in lemon, lime, and orange flavors. Absolutely must try it if you need something to help flavor your waters and make them better. Now, essence-flavored seltzers, which have 0 carbs in them, and bottled spring and mineral waters are all excellent choices for you to drink. Now, caffeinated beverages, there's kind of debate about caffeine, whether it raises your blood sugar or not. Some people, it may do that. So you need to limit your caffeine. I know when I drink diet sodas, I try to choose ones that don't have caffeine in them and are Splenda sweetened. That's just my preferred sweetener. And so Diet Rite works best for that because there's no caffeine and it's made with Splenda and Ace K.
Did you just have a brain fart?
I had a brain fart, so she's rubbing off on me. And so... But some people, they also like coffee, and it's usually very high in caffeine. You can get decaffeinated coffee, but you can also drink the ones with caffeine. You need to limit your intake of that to no more than 3 servings of coffee, and that includes having artificial sweetener. Splenda, again, is one of the better ones, or stevia if you like a natural sweetener, along with cream. You want cream in your coffee, not half and half, not milk. You want heavy whipping cream. Tea is also good, unsweetened and artificially sweetened, either one. And caffeinated diet sodas like the Diet Rite, like I mentioned. So those are your beverage choices. How
do you feel about diffused beverages?
Well, yeah, we found a wonderful low-carb fruit juice beverage called Fuse. If you've ever been to the Sam's Club, and I'm actually seeing it more and more now that the Coca-Cola company distributes it. During induction, it's probably not a good idea for people that are just getting started because it does have carbohydrate in it. It does, I believe, have some fruit juice in it, very small amounts, but still, that might kick people out of ketosis during induction. So try to stick with water, tea, coffee, or diet soda during induction. Now let's move to vitamins. Vitamins, there's a lot of debate about vitamins. How many vitamins should you take? What should you take? Blah, blah, blah. And we actually did a whole video on vitamins before. So go back and find that video, the supplements that you take while living La Vida Low Carb. But primarily what you want when you are starting off on induction is a solid multivitamin with no iron. And the no iron is very important because you're getting plenty of iron from all the foods that you're eating. And, you know, if you ever look at a nutritional label of eggs or meat or anything, you see like 4% iron. Well, if you're sitting there eating and eating and eating, that builds up very quickly and you don't want too much iron. So try to get an iron-free daily multivitamin. Centrum Silver is one of the best ones, or anything like that. Just look at the label and see the ones that don't have any iron in them. So now, another supplement that you will want to add to your diet if you don't already do that on your induction phase is fish oil. And fish oil, not all fish oils are alike. Again, I've addressed this in the supplements one. You want to be careful about the ones you buy in the drugstore because a lot of those are rancid. When you put them in your mouth and you swallow them and 3 minutes later you're having fishy burps,
that's just nasty.
It's nasty, and it's a good indicator that that fish oil is rancid. So one of the ways to prevent that is to buy pharmaceutical-grade fish oil, either from the internet somewhere on a website. There's lots and lots of ones out there, so I'm not even going to try to give you a name brand. But also liquid fish oil, which I will give you a name brand. The best liquid one is Carlson's, C-A-R-L-S-O-N''S. And it's a really good one. It's recommended that you take 1,000 milligrams of fish oil with a meal. And you want the meal, or you can break it up over 2 doses of 500 milligrams. But you definitely want to have quality fish oil because you will get an upset stomach, or you will have the fishy burps if it's rancid. So be careful with that. Now let's move to alcohol. And you want to have some alcohol with your low-carb induction diet? No, you can't.
Sorry,
as Simon Cowell would say, sorry. It's just not permitted in the initial phase, the most restrictive phase, this induction phase of the diet. Alcohol in moderate quantities may be added later on, but absolutely, when you are starting off on low-carb induction, alcohol is a no. Sorry. No, 99 bottles of...
Oh, 90.
You're so bad.
You're rubbing off on me.
Now, the final thing I want to talk to you about today is quantities. The diet works best on a demand-feeding basis, which means you only want to eat when you're hungry. Try not to eat more than will satisfy you. And this is one of the hardest parts for people that are starting living La Vida Low Carb for the first time on induction is, well, I've got all these foods I can eat in unlimited quantities. And it's just not meant to be that way. It's not a free-for-all feeding. You want to have lots of small meals throughout the day, 4 to 6 times a day. Have little meals until your hunger is gone. And that's it. You know, if you stick with trying to chop it up over the day rather than trying to force yourself to eat all this food in one sitting, then you're going to be much better off. Now, it is a natural appetite suppressant eating low-carb foods because of all the protein and fat that you're eating. But don't feel like you have to clean your plate. That's kind of an American ideal. Oh, I have to clean my plate. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Living La Vida Low Carb on YouTube, episode 40. Come back again next time. We will continue this discussion of the do's and don'ts of low carb induction. See ya!
Bye.